Okay, it's the last video I'm filming today, so it's the last time you're gonna see me in my orange hoodie, I promise, or yellow, mustard, whatever color this is, I don't know. Okay. Hey guys, thanks for coming back to check out another video. I'm very excited. So I've been thinking about this for a while and I want to go ahead and start this. So the start date is going to be November 1st. I am currently filming this on October 29th, I think. Is it the 29th? Yeah, today's the 29th. So I'm filming this on the 29th. I will start officially using these things on November 1st. So what is this? I really wanted to do like a just a year-long project pan. I don't think this will be rolling. So I've chosen 21 items and this will start November 1st, 2019 and it will end December 31st, 2020. So it's 21 by 21. Thought that was kind of cute, right? So since it is 21 products and I still have my Project 50 pan category going on, or project pan going on, and the pan those eyeshadows and things like that, and I don't know if I'll add any other any other project pans to my life, so I just want to keep this at 21 products and not roll anything new in, unless I have to roll something out. We'll get into that later. So if this seems exciting, this is the introduction video. It probably will take a little bit longer than most of like the updates. So yeah, and the updates, I haven't decided if I'm going to do it monthly or every other month. Let me know if you have any requests down below. Like, do you prefer monthly updates or are you cool with every other month? If I do, well, either way, so this will probably go up like the second week of November, but my plan is to do these updates at like the end of the month. So like let's just say, since the introduction is going up in November, if we do it every month, the next time you will see an update for this would be the end of December. If we do it every other month, then the next time you would see an update for this would be the end of January. All right, so let's just get into our products. I'm just going to pull them out of my box. I do have a mix of like makeup and makeup, skincare, body care, things like that. So it's kind of like a good mix of things, but it is 21 items. So the first thing that we have in here is this Essence Extreme Lasting eyeliner in the shade Black Love. I'm not gonna swatch it. It's just a standard black eyeliner, but it's full size, never been used. I am terrible at using eyeliners. I just constantly like don't fool with them. So I want to put this in here in order to force myself to use it. So the goal is to use it up, and I will mark things like this on a piece of paper so that we can like track the updates that way. I haven't done that yet, but that will be for the next one. But yeah, so my goal is to use this completely up. The next thing in here is this Laura Geller. It's the Baked Balance and Brighten Powder Foundation. I have mine in the shade Fair. This is 20 grams worth of product. How crazy is that? So it's huge. It's massive. Look at the size of that. And it's domed. I don't know. Yeah, you can tell. It's domed. So my goal is to just like hit pan on this. It's baked, so I know it'll be like a little bit of a different, like it might be like that waffle grid thing other than like a standard like shiny pan. But my goal on this is to just hit pan because it is so massive of a product. However, let's say I hit pan on this come June. It doesn't mean I'm gonna stop working on it. Like this is in it for the long haul, for the year that this project is. So just the goal, like I'll feel fine as long as I hit pan. Anything after that is just gravy. The next product in here, this is the Smashbox Studio Skin 15-hour long wear foundation or something like that. Hydrating. Is it hydrating? It is hydrating. So I have mine in the shade 1.2. I just constantly, this is probably one of my oldest foundations and it's a full bottle, like never been used. So I really want to try to use this up all the way, like completely gone throughout the year. I had a second bottle of this that I just finished and I don't know, but it was, I started getting some breakouts along my chin. So that has, the other bottle I finished up. This one I'm not going to start yet. I'm going to, try to get my skin under control and then start using this. If I notice breakouts from this, I am going to get rid of this because not about that life, and I will replace it with another foundation with the goal of using it up. But for right now, this is the one that's in here, and it is the Smashbox one. So the goal is to use it completely up. The next product that we have is this Colourpop Supershock Cheek in the shade Count Me In. Now, I have had use on this for quite some time, and it's one of those like cream bouncy formulas. It's like putty, and it's very, I don't know if I'm not gonna bother swatching things. The ring light is washing things out and whatnot, so, but it's like this nice like pink shade. I use this as like a cream blush, like in that way, like, you know, and it's not a bad product, but I just don't enjoy it. I would much rather just have like a traditional cream blush. So I really want to make sure that I get the use out of this before it expires. It will be a year old come springtime. So like March 2020, it'll be like a year old. So I really want to use this up, finish this off, have it done and out of my life. The next one in here is, let's talk about this. So this is my only brow product that I have. So I use this, and then like I'll fill in the rest of my brows with like a powder. So it's the ABH Dipbrow Pomade, and I have mine in the shade Taupe. And so I know these take a long time. I don't really expect to finish this off in the year, but that would be my goal, is to like actually finish this off. You can see it's already got some good use on it. I really enjoy this. I'm not looking to like add any other brow products into my collection. I just want to, it takes a lot of effort and time to use this, and it's not that it's difficult, it's just like it just takes a little bit longer because it is a pomade. So I want to put this in here to make sure that I don't get lazy, that I actually use this. I don't want it to dry out. It's not that old. I think it's only a couple of months, but I do want to use it. So the goal is to try to finish it, but I don't know. We'll just see how far we get with it in the year. How about that? The next one is a concealer. I have used, this is a new concealer, but it's not new to me. I've used this concealer before, but this is a new bottle. So it's the Ulta Beauty Full Coverage Concealer, and it is in the shade Light Cool. So this is a full new bottle, and I would really love to use this up. If I remember correctly, like I don't mind this. I think it's a decent concealer, especially for at the drugstore. But I want to say that the last one I had, I think I used up in like 6 months. And like I took the stopper out and everything. So these are like $9 a pop, and at that price point, like to me, it's just not worth it. Like I just want to move this out of my collection and see how long it does take me to use it up. But yeah, like my Tarte Shape Tape it lasts well over a year. So if I really do use this up in like 6 months time, then to me, it's just not monetarily worth it. So, but yeah, we will try to finish him up. The next thing in here, let's look at this. This is from theBalm. It's the Bonnie-Lou Manizer Highlighter, and this is quite dark. I did not think it was as dark as it is when I picked it up online. So I don't use this as a highlighter. I actually use this as a bronzer, like a glowy bronzer. And it's not that glittery. Like I'll put a regular bronzer on and then this on top. And I like the effect of it. I didn't do that today, but I really do like the effect of that. So the goal for this is to just hit pan on it. But again, it's the same as that Laura Geller. Like if I hit pan on it come like June or July, like we're gonna continue to work on it throughout the rest of the year. But there is that. Then I have this. This is a whole palette we're gonna count as one item. And the goal is to use it up. So I don't think that's too much to put on myself because they are smaller sizes, but it's the Tarte Weekend Hamptons Weekender, whatever it's called, little face palette, and it has a highlight, blush, and bronzer in it, and I do like all three of these. So yeah, the goal is to use this up. We'll see. I think for the highlighter, that's a little far-fetched. Maybe the blush, I don't know if I could use it all, but definitely can use up all the bronzer. So let's just see what we can do, but ultimately would like to use this up and roll it out. Like roll it out of my life. The next one is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Tinted Moisturizer. I have mine in the shade Fair. This is just a product that I just don't like. I can't get behind. It feels greasy. I don't really like it. So, but I don't like it enough to just get rid of it. Like, I want to get my money's worth out of it. So I'm going to use it up. So I'm putting it in here to force myself kind of to use it. So I don't know. I might hold off and like break this out and come more like spring and summer, because up like where I live, it's just so humid that like foundation just tends to like melt off my face. So in like the spring and summer when it's really humid, I tend to use like BB creams and this. So that we might not like talk about this again until come spring and summer when I actually start using it. But the goal is to finish it. Then we have this ABH Liquid Glow Highlighter, and I have mine in the shade Perla. This is a really pretty just like golden liquid highlighter. I really enjoy this. I just need to get into the habit of like using my liquid highlighters more. I have this and like 3 others on hand. So the goal is to use this up. I have tried this out already, like mixing it in with my foundation to make it a little more glowy, and then using it like as a traditional liquid highlighter, and I like both ways. So I really don't think this will be a problem to use it up. However, I don't think it's going to go very quickly because it doesn't require a lot to, you know, actually wear it. So, and I do like the shade of it and everything. It's not too glittery, it's not too dark, like it's really beautiful. The next one is a primer. This is the Catrice Prime and Fine Goodbye Pores Primer. I don't like this primer. I don't think it does anything for me. This is a brand new bottle. I had another bottle that I've already used up. And so I am just going to power through this, try to use it up. It is not like my favorite primer by any means, and so I don't think this will go that quickly because I'm not going to be drawn to using this on like an everyday basis. Like I'm going to have to push myself to use it. The next are 2 other things from Colourpop. So I have the Colourpop Supershock Shadow in the shade Set to Stun. This was my first Supershock shadow ever. It's pink with like blue glitter. I guess I could swatch the Supershock shadows for you because that would be pretty, wouldn't it? So here it is swatched out. I don't know if you can like pick up on like the blue glitters on camera, but in real life definitely. It's very pretty. Really enjoy this. And then the other Supershock shadow that I have is probably my all-time favorite, and it's in the shade Birthday Cake. And mine is not that old. I got this as their when they had their 5th birthday in May. They brought back like some of their earlier birthday shades. So that is when I picked mine up. So mine is not super old, like it'll be a year old come May, but there it is like swatched out. I just really love these 2 shades and I would like to completely use them up. So I've never used up a Colourpop Supershock shadow before in its entirety. Like I've hit pan on quite a few of them. But yeah, I would really like to, I have like 22 Supershock shadows in my collection, and I really need to start making a good effort to like use them and move them out before they go bad, because they're only like, what, I think they raised the price like $6 a pop, but still that adds up. And I don't care if it's something that I paid 2 cents for versus, you know, 200 cents for. Which I realize 200 cents is only $2. But my point is, I don't care how much money I like spent on something. Like I want to make sure that I actually get to use it and enjoy it before it goes off. So rolling in, I don't know why I keep saying rolling in. This isn't a rolling thing. But we are going to have these 2 Supershock shades in, and the goal is to use them up. So then we're almost done with all the makeup stuff, and then it'll be like skin and body kind of stuff. I have a Colourpop Ultra Glossy Lip. It is in the shade Moonchild. Everyone like raved about this, and I heard nothing but good things about it, and so I bought it, and I don't like it. I think it's kind of sticky. The color's really nice. The glitters in it are not like overpowering by any means. It's a great like nude color in my opinion. It's just the formula. Here it is. I don't think you'll be able to see like the gold shimmer in it, but it is there, trust me. It's like just the formula is very sticky, and I just don't like it, the feeling of it on my lips. So I want to put this in so that I can, you know, get a lot of good use out of it. I've heard that their ultra glossy lips go off pretty quickly, so I don't want that to happen. Mine still smells fine and everything. It still wears fine. There's no irritation. But the goal is to use this up. Oh yeah, they're in my lap. So the next thing is, I have never actually used up a whole lipstick ever in my life, ever. So I absolutely love Bite Beauty. That is probably my favorite lipstick formula that I have in my collection. And I'm just going to dwindle down my collection and then probably just stick to Bite Beauty. I know they're expensive, but they're worth it in my opinion. So they're made with like more natural ingredients, and I don't want mine to like go off or get funny. So I have a like little deluxe size one. It's in the shade Chai. It's this really pretty like red shade. Here it is rolled up all the way. And again, like I will have paper markings of everything so that we can like track progress. But I really do enjoy this. It's like a red brown kind of shade. It's just very pretty, especially for this time of year. So I want to finish that one off and use it up. And then I have a full size one, and it is in the shade Star Anise, I think. And I have used this one like a handful of times. It still kind of looks brand new. It's a really pretty shade. I have it on today. It is more like of a like purpley undertone lipstick. There it is. I really do enjoy it. It's not my favorite shade. My favorite one is Honeycomb. That's like my go-to. But I do want to use this up and get it out and, you know, moved out before it goes bad. It's not that I don't like most of these products. I actually do really like. I just like them so much that I want to make sure I'm using them. So that was it for like all of the makeup that is in here. So the next is something skincare related. It is the New York Biology Dead Sea Mud Mask. And so I already put a line on it. We're about like right there in the jar. I know like there's some like on the sides, but if I like open it up, I don't know if you can tell, like see, it's kind of like half, not half, but it is down. Like I have used it, like see, you can see in the top right there, I think like here's our little pink mark. And so yeah, it's like lined up right there. But the goal is to use this up. It's not a bad clay mask. It's just not my favorite. It's very thick, and then once it dries, it's very tight and uncomfortable. And then when you wash it off, it kind of like comes off in clumps, and it's just very messy. Like the cleanup afterwards from it is just horrible. So I just want to get that out of my life. The next one, it's in opaque packaging, but it's the Formula Bee Berry AHA mask. I just don't like this. I don't think that it does anything beneficial for me. It doesn't make my skin feel any like softer or smoother or better after I use it. But I shined a light through it, and we're about right here at this pink line. So I don't know. It's like maybe might nearly half, but not quite there. I try to reach for this 1 to 2 times a week, but I forget a lot. So I really just want this out of my life. I don't care for it. Like I just want to use it up and complete it and move it out. So then the next thing skincare related is this Pearl Essence Rose Water Facial Mist. I don't know why I picked this up. I don't tend to like the scent of like rose or anything like that. And this doesn't smell terribly bad, but it doesn't smell terribly good either. And the sprayer on this is quite aggressive. So this is like basically a brand new bottle. Like here's our little pink line. And so the goal would be to use this whole thing up. This has 8 fluid ounces in it, and it's a really nice glass bottle. But yeah, I don't know how long this will take. I have used up facial sprays before, obviously, but never one by this brand. So, but it is nice. Like I think it does, you know, it hydrates my face. Like my face feels nice after I spray it on. But yeah, just the scent and the sprayer, which I know I could, you know, pour it into like a different bottle, but I'm just going to keep it in this one. So anyway, there's that. 2 more items. So I have this perfume. It's by a brand called It Makes Perfect Sense, and they make knockoffs. So I absolutely love the Flower Bomb perfume, and that's what this is supposed to smell like. So here we are at our little pink line. You can see like this just, it did come like full, like up to here. So I've used quite a bit of this just on my own. And again, I've never used up like an actual perfume before. I've used up like sample sizes, but I love this scent, and to me it's like a good all year round scent. So it might not be like my daily go-to every day because I do have other perfumes, but I wanted to throw a perfume into here because, again, never used one up completely. And this one just made the most sense because it is something that I could see myself like wearing all year round. So the goal would be to complete that. Then the next thing, it's in opaque packaging. So again, we'll just kind of be surprised together when it's finished off. But it's the Bath & Body Works Blackberry and Vanilla. And this is brand new. I have never used this. I probably will not. Excuse me. I haven't used this yet, and I probably won't start using it until I have like 2 other of their lotions that I've already opened and started using moved out. So I know this is like a fall scent, like they sell this in the fall, but to me, I like it. It smells more sweet than it does like, it just smells more sweet. So my point is that I think I could use this like throughout the whole year and not be mad at it. It's not like a pumpkin scent that you like definitely associate with fall or anything like that. So that's why I picked this one. So if I don't start working on this till like spring or summer, like I'm fine with that. I want to get through some of my more like traditional fall scents before I break this one out anyway. But that is it. That is our 21 things that we either need to hit pan on or completely use up by December 31st, 2020. So 21 by 2021. I am very excited. If you guys want to like join in, feel free. Like, I did not start this. I don't know like who started these whole like 20 in 2020, 19 in 2019, or like 9 in 2019. Like, I don't know who started those. I don't claim to be the one that started that. But if you would like to join in and do a 21 by 2021 starting November 2019 and ending December 31st, 2020, by all means, like, that'll be fun. Like, we can keep up with each other, we can cheer each other on, like, it'll be fun. So that is it. I am done filming for the day, and I hope you guys have a good day or week or weekend or whatever, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.